Hello. So I'm keeping good with my promise to try. Oh, I flashed on and off. Am I still here? So I'm trying to keep good with my promise to go live a little bit more. So I thought I would do this one in the group rather than on the page. I might share it out later though because it is important, and I wanted to just go through this. I've literally got sort of 5-6 minutes before my client's due, so I thought I would use that time wisely and pop in here. I'm actually going to go live on my piercing page in probably about half an hour, but I thought I would do this now. And if you've seen, the title of the post is "Why Do I Charge for Consultations?" For a few people who don't really like that and perhaps don't understand why I do charge for consultations, so I thought I'd pop in and do that and explain what that's for, and also why I sort of have cancellation fees and things like that. But more importantly, it's largely about my time. I have a fairly limited amount of hours I can book my clients into, and I know that the clients that come to me and don't question the fact that I have a consultation fee value me and my time and what I can do with them. Now that there is, as ever, there was a nudge, a prompt for me to do this video. Now, obviously, no names or anything, and this is partly why I'm doing it in the group. But I had a new client booked in yesterday who had declined to, because we don't actually take upfront deposits anymore we do occasionally, but generally speaking we don't. And what we do have now is a booking system where we take the client's payment details, and if they don't arrive for their appointment or cancel with less than 24 hours, we can trigger that payment to pay for the consultation, because I can't rebook that at short notice. And I don't do it very often, actually. Quite more often than not, if somebody contacts me, even with less time than the 24 hours that we stipulate, more often than not I will move that appointment or cancel it or whatever. I accept that life happens sometimes. I accept sometimes that we forget to turn up for things. I've been known to do it. I won't deny it. So I try to be as flexible and as understanding as possible. But I introduced consultation fees a couple of years ago. And I realised that if people don't appreciate my time and don't understand that half an hour I spend with them this is still my business. This is, much as I love my job, I'm doing this to earn a living. And the consultation fee to me shows that the person respects me and what I can do for them. I've spent a lot of time and effort and money getting to where I am, being able to do the kinds of treatments that I offer, to the quality and the level that I can offer them. And those things all cost in all of those ways: time, money, effort, passion, all of those things. And half an hour is actually quite a long time. As an esthetician, I could be doing some fillers, I could be doing some Botox, I could be doing some laser hair removal, or I could be helping somebody that does appreciate what it is I'm doing. My consultation fees are not high. There are estheticians out there charging considerably more than I charge for a consultation. Mine's more of a nominal fee to acknowledge that the person booking in to come and see me respects what it is they're coming for, and that they appreciate, and they're coming to me for my knowledge, for my expertise, and they understand that takes time, and that they appreciate that. So I had somebody new come in who, as I said, didn't want to leave their details, was concerned about handing over payment details, and I kind of understand that, which is one of the reasons we have a secure online booking system. But this was an appointment made over the phone, and because we're nice, we didn't enforce it, and we booked that appointment in anyway. Now, subsequently, I had a cancellation just before that client. That was it was actually I ended up with a gap of about 2 hours, which is very unusual. Now that was it was unavoidable, and I always use my time appropriately, but bear with me 1 second, take a seat, 2 seconds for me. I did say I had somebody coming in quite soon, and so I waited in my clinic and did work that I could have been doing at home. I could have been sat on my deck in the sunshine, but I waited in the clinic and used my time sensibly for the person not to arrive. And subsequently, after a very positive and promising conversation on the phone with them, to be blocked to have no way of contacting them and no apology. If they'd even just messaged me and said, I'm really sorry, I'm not going to be able to make it, or I've changed my mind, whatever it is, that's kind of okay too, because like I said, life happens. So, and it just made me realise, I don't know what the reason was this person didn't arrive. It may have been because the email they had showed that they would be paying me a consultation fee. I don't know. But if they weren't prepared to pay the consultation fee, I suspect they wouldn't have been prepared to pay whatever it was we would have quoted for the treatments that they wanted. I said, no names here, not sort of landing anybody in it specifically, but it's frustrating because I'm here for you guys. That's literally why I'm here. And I found that by having those consultation fees and the deposits and cancellation fees and all those kind of things, I have far fewer people do that. Far fewer people don't turn up, because if they appreciate what they're coming for, and most people don't have a problem with those consultation fees because they know why they're paying them, and it means that I very rarely get cancellations like that. So I wanted to come and sort of clear that up a little bit in case anybody's got any questions or wonders why, or perhaps think for some reason it's not worth it. There are a lot of places out there that will do free consultations. I used to do that, and I found I spent a lot of time talking to people who weren't committed and actually didn't really appreciate perhaps the time that consultation takes. I find most of the people now come to me because they've maybe done their research already and they understand what it is they're coming for. So I hope, I said I've put this in the group for now, I may put this out later on as well, but I hope that's cleared a few things up if you had questions about consultation fees and why I charge them. And hopefully I'll come up with a cheerier video next time. Come and join me in about sort of 20 minutes on my piercing page. We're going to talk through sterilising and clean procedures and those kind of things. Have a lovely evening, and I'll see you later. Bye.